today I have the honor of having the wonderful, just lovely spirit of a person, Amber Jaii.
Hey, lovely spirit of a person. Thank you.
In the background, we have the sounds of Cashmere Collective.
Yes.
And thank you guys over at Cashmere Collective. We appreciate you so much with your lo-fi. Go check out the Cashmere Collective.
I mean, they're so dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And TuneFreak.xyz, which is our label. That's our family. Mm-hmm. And Tune Freak is something that's a record label / marketing / lifestyle.
/ a bunch of goats.
Just, a bunch of really
talented, dope,
talented individuals.
Yeah.
Who just, we love to record and we love to make music and put it out. So that's what we got
music
going on.
Music is the universal language.
Definitely the universal language.
Mm-hmm.
So we in here with Amber Jaii, and she was born in Detroit.
I was born in Detroit, yes.
Yeah. So how long were you in Detroit?
I was in Detroit majority of my childhood. I just was always back and forth to Atlanta for my dad's side and the rest of my mom's side of the family. So I grew up in Detroit when I was younger, but I was just still back and forth sometimes.
So you had a lot of family in Atlanta already.
Yeah, my family's originally from Atlanta. My mom's from Georgia. Both my grandmas from Georgia. They country as heck.
They were born in Georgia?
Yeah, my whole family is Southern. My family's really Southern.
Gotcha.
My granddad just, on my mom's side, moved my grandmother and my mother and her sisters to Detroit when he was about to work in the factory. So they were already, teenagers and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
No, I get it.
Yeah, I got that southern northern twang going on.
Yeah, because I think wherever you're born at, that's who you are.
No, I disagree. I feel like where you were raised or where you spent majority of the years that mattered.
Yeah, I feel that too.
But
you definitely a Detroit girl.
I'm definitely a Detroit girl. Detroit taught me literally my hustle and everything on that side of grinding and wanting to survive and knowing I need to survive. It definitely instilled amazing things in me. But that was because I grew up at a time where it meant I grew up there in the 12, 13, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Even 10, 11, kind of, that's where you needed it. But then I moved to Atlanta when I was 14 and it just gave me a different viewpoint of life. I remember just saying oh my gosh, it's really black families with 2-car garages and a mom and a dad and the kids are in after school programs. They do stuff on weekends, you know what I'm saying? And not to say I didn't do things because my mom was a single mom, but she always made sure I was doing something or whatever the case is.
You got here and you saw a different.
Yeah, it just was so different and it was really a culture shock. I was wow, it's more to life and I have to go hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew I was different growing up in the city, but I knew I was going to make it out, but I love my city so much. I do love Detroit. I wouldn't change being there for nothing.
No. I totally get that.
It.
So when you're not thinking about Detroit, you're DJing. And when did you start DJing?
It's funny you asked me that because someone asked me that yesterday and I told him, and I was I don't really like when people ask me that question. Only because I've been DJing 2 years now or maybe 2.5, but when I say it, people are oh my God, really? I thought it was longer, and it's because I was already in the industry. I was already doing radio. I was already hosting. I was already doing a lot in the clubs and at events and throwing events and stuff like that. So I was kind of already familiar, with everything. So, and it was already in the plan. I told my mother at 15 I was going to do radio and be a DJ and be a producer. So... and be a speaker. I told my mother that at 15, so it's it was nothing but just another step up the ladder, another time to elevate, it was simple, okay, this is a part of the plan. It's already been aligned, the energies have already aligned it, so,
So what made you say that at 15? You said, you know what, I'm gonna like DJ and produce and.
I don't know. I mean, it was just me. It was just in me. I don't know.
There was somebody you saw? Or
No. Honestly,
you just felt the music.
That's crazy. I never thought about that. It wasn't even me like looking at anyone saying, like, wow, I want to be like. It was really, I just knew that that's what it was. And I remember my mom said, well, radio personalities don't really make money, and I know you're gonna want money. And she was right, but like I literally told her, I was like, well, you have to do more. You have to do more. And at that time, this was like 10 years ago. Radio personalities weren't even doing a lot then versus now. You know what I'm saying? Like now everybody has 10 hustles doing whatever. But that was even at a time where that wasn't a thing. So I already knew the game though. I'm like, Mom, if I'm gonna do radio, I have to eventually get the TV. I have to DJ, like we gonna work it out, like we gonna get there. And she was just like, all right, I trust you. And from there it was on go.
You just want to be in entertainment.
I am just the entertainer. It's not even that, honestly, it's not even that I want to be in entertainment, because if I could not have an Instagram, and I wouldn't say a nurse because it's a lot of blood and needles, but if I could just be chill, and like honestly be like a housewife and raise kids, or like anything simple, like have a career, like I would do it. But I know that I always knew I was different, and I know I'm here for a higher purpose, so I have to just do what's aligned for me, if I didn't have to have an Instagram, I would, but I have to, because it's really people who I help. And it makes my day, but it's really people who I help. It still shocks me to this day. So, no, it's not that I want to be an entertainer. It's just
you feel like you can reach people with like your message.
Yeah.
So what's your message?
I would say, I don't know if it's a message, but just what I live by is, just being free, doing you, following what you really want to do, and doing what you want to do. Don't let anyone stop you, anyone discourage you. As far as women, we go through a lot. We may have children, we may go through heartbreaks, emotional problems, parental problems, whatever the case is, and a lot stops us. So I think my main message or goal is just to make sure every woman knows she can do whatever she puts her mind to, and fight through all the insecurities and self-esteem, and just go hard. You a queen. You a queen. Smile, girl. You a queen. Fix your crown.
So what were some of the like the hard things because you had to come to that point where it's like you're a queen, emotional, parental, all of it. Because there's so many, like you said, there's a lot of women out there who, and they are looking at Amber Jaii, and they're looking at other women who are famous or celebrities or got a lot of money or whatever. What do you tell a girl who's lost right now, who's listening to Amber Jaii?
Well, I'm sorry, go ahead.
And like you said, because they said they having parental problems, or they having
but I was gonna say it would kind of depend on the situation, but I just will always tell women to be strong. I mean, it's like you either gonna give up or what, you gonna keep going, but giving up is gonna do what, and you just don't want to be 40 and 50 and not happy. That's unhealthy for your relationship. That's unhealthy for your kids. That's unhealthy for your body. You want to be in a position where you're doing what you love, and that's not even to say you have to be rich. Just be happy in your own being. And that's literally being like you, being who you want to be with, being friends with who you want to be friends with, living in the city that you want to live in. I hate when I see people discouraging people to move to LA or to move to New York or to move to Miami. If that's what somebody wants to do, let them do it.
Right.
Let them learn from either their mistakes or follow the energy. You know what I'm saying? We can't discourage people, and I'm just, big on that, because honestly, moving to Atlanta's changed my life and it saved my life.
So, would you say it was your grandparents, it was your family that you was able to move? That you was able to make it out? Or?
No, I moved by myself, literally. I didn't, nobody gave me money or anything,
What was your game plan to get out of
Oh, that's the thing, I didn't have a game plan. And see, also, I'm a Leo. Sometimes I do things spontaneous. I literally would come up with an idea and just move on that idea. And that's kind of how it was. I just moved off faith,
Right. That sounds like a good game.
Yeah, I was 19 and I knew what I wanted to do. So it's like, if you know what you want to do, it's really nothing that can stop you. And that's where people get lost in, not really knowing what they really, really want. So they get lost in the trials and tribulations. But I knew what I wanted. And I mean, I just worked literally. I think I decided I was moving to Atlanta in May. And I just worked that whole summer, stacked up money. I was 19, stacked up money, and I was gone by the end of August. Drove my car down there, my little Honda, and my Honda truck. Yeah. And I rode, my mom was crying. That's my rock. That's my everything. She was crying, but she believed in me, and she always said it, you're my child that goes hard. Like, you're my child that I trust. Like, it's weird. Nobody seems to ever want to, like, worry about me. Because they always think I got it figured out, But as far as moving here, like, I just knew that it was more. And everybody to this day that's still in the city, not really doing anything. And not even to discredit people, because I have friends that's still in the city. But overall, like, the hood I came from, nah. Like, not at all.
Well, everybody doesn't have the same vision, and everybody definitely ain't on the same journey.
Right.
So,
right.
Right. I had to learn that too, to have compassion for people who, that's their life is just gonna be, normal.
Yeah.
And it's okay for people to have normal lives.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So what's normal? Because somebody's normal can be like paradise. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because honestly, like, our lives isn't normal, but it's a little, I don't want to say it's harder, but
Your life ain't normal.
No, that's what I said. Our lives aren't normal.
My life definitely ain't normal.
Your life is nowhere near normal.
You know what I'm saying?
But what I'm saying is, I think it's a bit harder. Like, I feel like more people in the entertainment world, or like rich people, or whatever the case may be, has more depression, has more anxiety, like, go through way more. I literally have the most talented friends, and some of them are suicidal. Like, so normal could be cool.
Yeah, exactly. I be thinking about normal all the time.
So cool. And you know what's so crazy? It's like, I know I was destined in the line for this, because even if I wanted my life to be normal, it couldn't be. Like, it couldn't be. Even if I tried. So
I've tried.
You've tried?
I've tried.
And it doesn't work. It's just
it don't work.
You have to follow you. Like, you have to follow you. And that's just what I want to be. Be free. Be you, be free.
Yeah. I had to really learn how to just follow that thing.
Yeah.
Because it don't ever make sense, especially financially.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then you start trusting. And you be like, okay.
Yeah.
I actually did have it. Or I actually did have that. Or I was able to do that.
Right. And having faith is key. You just really, worrying is going to do nothing. It's not going to make it better. It's not going to make it worse.
Yeah.
It could make it worse, actually. Worrying sometimes can make things worse.
No, definitely. But, sometimes you just can't help it.
Yeah, but you still have to, I feel like you still have to, I mean, okay, I used to think this was like, I used to be like, whatever, I guess. But I think I'm starting to look at life like this. Like, look at the glass. Finish it.
Half full.
Versus
half empty.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get it. But at the same time, like, sometimes you got that ticket in the morning. You got that court.
Get real. I gotta go to court for parking tickets. Atlanta.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, let me tell you, in the city,
tomorrow,
in Detroit, where I'm from, everybody drive on suspended license, no tags, whatever. You're not going to jail.
Right.
I got a court date for parking tickets here. What? Parking tickets?
Yeah, they are not playing with your ass either.
Come on.
They're not playing with you.
Come on.
Don't pay your ticket. And
no,
watch what happens.
But that's the thing. I didn't pay it because I disputed both of them.
You went to court?
No, I didn't go to court yet. I have to go to court.
Okay.
But I emailed them and sent them the proof and everything. So let's go see what they want to talk about, because I pay my shit. Okay.
Yeah, now you do have to go to court.
I'm gonna go.
If you don't dispute it.
I'm not gonna miss my court date.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna miss my court date. I'm going.
But
Atlanta
you
not
are-
about
but
to
you-
have
but
a
you
warrant
did
out for me
email
for
them some stuff.
no parking tickets.
Yeah.
Atlanta is not about to.
Nah, they be booting and all towing. They will impound your car.
They'll take your car.
They will take your
for
car.
not having car insurance. Like,
Yes.
nobody in the city of Detroit has car insurance, bro. Stop playing with me.
But that's some gangster shit.
Yeah, Detroit's gangster. That's why I love Detroit. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people don't, if you're not from there or you don't really know about Detroit, you don't really know that it's really as gangster as it is, you know? So that's even like how I live. It's a certain way and I move, like with loyalty, with friendships, with just things that are just law. Like, that's law. You just can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I was
love my
talking
city.
about the police when I said gangster shit.
oh, like what? What you mean? Oh, the like here? Who's gangster? What police?
Bruh, like
I got lost in the conversation.
No, 'cause think about it.
Yeah.
You don't pay your ticket. They won't. It ain't like. Think about it. If you don't pay your credit card bill or you don't pay Comcast or some shit like that.
They cut your shit off.
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
In Atlanta,
Uh-huh.
Georgia,
Mm.
you don't pay your ticket and they pull you over. Let's say you got more than one ticket in different counties. You got to go over here first, then pay that. Somebody got to pay that. Then you got to go to the whole other county.
Boo, don't nobody got time for that.
No, trust me. I've had to
I
help
believe it,
people.
but I'm just saying,
I've had to
like,
help artists. Something about when artists get signed,
they forget how to fucking live.
they
It's
go to
reckless
jail.
as fuck. Reckless.
No, I don't know. It's just something about artists get signed and go to jail.
The cursing of signing.
Yeah, it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I remember we was on the way to a show for the CRE test or whatever. We was with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
What when the kids have the
No.
is it CRE?
No, I don't know. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't know.
Who
Only
knows?
test I remember is the SAT, ACT, boy. Oh, Lord.
I took the SAT.
I took the ACT. Yep, I took the ACT. I still remember my score.
I didn't do nothing on the SAT.
You did. Your
didn't.
score was bad?
Oh hell yeah. I was smart, though.
Surprisingly,
Like, I was-
yeah, you didn't
I
care.
know.
Surprisingly, my score was it was decent, I guess.
Mhm.
It was decent. I don't know. It was like a 22 or something.
So you went to school.
Yeah. Huh?
Where you go to school?
Like college?
Yeah.
Oh, I went to Western, which is in Michigan, for a minute. It was a party school.
Party school in Michigan.
Oh my God, there's so many party schools in Michigan. I mean, it's nothing else to do, so what else are you gonna do at college but party? But
Yeah.
yeah, I went to Western Michigan. It was a lot of
You was DJing
Detroit
while you
people
was in
there.
college?
No.
Who was
But-
in college? I'm personally Amber J in college.
Oh,
Welcome to Soul Talk.
right.
For the real, we won't go back like they did. Cardi
Yeah, I mean,
B.
well, it's certain things I really, really honestly can't say in here. But as far as, okay, I'm gonna say this because I went to a creative school also. But
Right.
early college, like my freshman year, I only went because my aunt was like crying. She's just like, please try out a university, whatever. I knew that a university was not for me. I didn't want to go to university. I didn't want to move out of a city where things were active and I could do radio, et cetera, go to a small town where I know people are not going to do anything but party and drink, you know? But whatever, I give y'all what y'all want for a semester. Let's see. The whole semester, I jugged. I made so much money. Sorry to say, I told my mom I'm not gonna be a broke college student, and
Right.
I made so much money. I made so much money. Like, if I knew what I knew now, I would be in a pretty decent position.
So you was at the party school.
I wasn't even there,
Wasn't
honestly.
even there. You were
We
making
was
money
traveling.
up there.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, we
So,
were.
You had a crew.
I had my people I was hanging with, you know. I still love them to this day. They was family. We all from the same city, though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we would just drive home to, you know, like, all I'm saying is I spend more time making fast money versus sitting in a classroom.
Right.
Because I did not want to be a broke college student. Like, I still had a car, I had a place, you know. So I got bills. Like, you know, we working. There's nothing going on here. The radio station is so small. They don't have any African American people here. It's nothing going on for me to do. You get what I'm saying? Like, I need to either be fully. And when I was in high school, I left at 12 o'clock every day, like 3 or 4 days out the week, to go to the radio station. You know what I'm saying? So I was already used to schooling, but still working on my craft, still doing what I love. So when I went to college and I'm in this small town and I can't do anything, I hosted a few events, but that was light work. That was nothing for me. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't want that. Like, I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to be on ready. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to do whatever, music, whatever. Where is it? What are we doing? Where's the creative shit? You know what I mean? But it wasn't there, so had to make money. Yeah.
And I get that. You gotta make the money.
I just want to say thank you to the higher power who protected me through that year of college.
This is what I really want to ask you though.
Oh.
Like, what's really next for you?
Greatness. Can I just say that and leave it, or I have to like elaborate? I just want to say greatness.
Because here's the thing.
Okay.
Greatness is something that you already have.
Greatness in my eyes, though, you know?
So, got you. So, let's talk about what's in your eyes. The greatness that's in your eyes.
The greatness that is in my eyes is when I'm actually, and granted, I'm thankful for the people who I have helped, but when I'm impacting people on a bigger level, when I'm influencing people on a bigger level, when I'm changing lives in a bigger level, rather it's something that I said on a show, or speaking directly to you, or something I wrote in a book, or something I did performing at a show, or a song I played that just changed your whole day and vibe, and anything. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Any
way that I could have changed your energy to a positive frequency, I'm good. I'm good. Like, I literally do it to help other people feel great. You know what I'm saying? So that's greatness to me. That's greatness to me.
Reaching people at a bigger level, you're saying.
Reaching their souls.
Reaching people's souls. How do you do that?
It's different ways, but it's different ways, but for the most part, it's just understanding people, I think.
Understanding people?
Yeah, I just think it's understanding people.
You feel like you understand people?
I would say so, and a lot of people say I do. Every person I've ever dated said they can't believe how much I understand them. All my friends, you know, like people I don't really know, they're like, you understand me? I'm like, wow, really? Like, I literally have so many people that vent to me. It was one point, it was like 2 years ago, I had to change my number because every single day, I would have like 39 missed calls, I kid you not. And it's just somebody either trying to vent, get some advice, ask for me to plug them with something, see what the event is going on for the night, or, you know, want to work, or whatever the case may be. But so many people would like just be hitting me. It got crazy. Like, I had to only keep certain people my number in a sense.
Yeah,
you know
because
what
you
I
want
mean?
to give.
No, I want to help. Yeah. Like,
you have to give your hand and give your help.
Yeah, but you also have to learn how to balance it. And if I could do it on a bigger scale, then it wouldn't have to be individual. It could be, you know, like, you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. I hope y'all get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so that's greatness, you know. And I get anxiety about thinking about my future, so I don't really want to talk about it.
Well, it's interesting you said, and I don't want to step over when you said help, because eventually you cut off the help.
Say it again.
You had to cut off the help.
I had to cut off.
You had to stop.
No, I just did it in a different way where it still remained healthy for me.
So there's something like, you didn't go cold turkey on people.
No, never. I never would go. I would never do that, you know. But I just found a happy balance. Everybody, they love me. So.
Nobody's gonna ever stop loving you.
No, but I wouldn't say that. I would say I found a different way to get it out. Just like with more content or saying certain words, you know what I'm saying? And I got older and I got deeper with the universe, you know, and I listened more and sat still more.
So what does it mean when you say you got deeper with the universe?
Basically what I just said, like I listen more, I pay attention more.
What do you hear when you listen?
Clarity.
You hear clarity?
You said, what do I hear or what do I get? I thought you said what I get when I listen.
I like that you get clarity, but what do you hear when you say you listen?
I don't hear anything. I feel it.
You feel it?
Yeah.
What does it feel like?
Signs.
Signs?
Like, you just feel the signs of...
Like a gut feeling.
Yeah, like a gut feeling. You feel the signs if you're doing it the right way. You're doing it the wrong way. You going in the right direction. You're not going in the right direction.
Where do you feel it at?
It's like in my bones.
In your bones, like all of them?
In my bones.
In your brain?
Like straight down. Wait, this might be a dumb question. You have bones in your brain? I mean, I know you got your skull.
No, your brain is made up of neurons.
Oh, that's why I was like, what? Okay, I just thought I was like tripping because I heard you say like in your brain. So I'm like, so smart. Maybe he knows something I don't know. But yeah, you just feel it. You're very in tune with the universe. What do you feel?
What I feel is like, actually, it's like a literal.
Okay. Wait. I need that. Can you just turn off just a little bit? I'm sorry to interrupt y'all.
No.
I'm
it's
scared.
okay. No, it's okay. Just hit it.
Oh.
All right, I get it. Okay.
Vibes, y'all. We have to have vibes.
Yeah. We need to get that candle?
No, it's cool. It was just the light was hurting my eye. I'm good though. I'm listening.
All right. So we're in the complete dark. Ladies and gentlemen.
I actually love the dark.
We're in the dark.
I love the dark.
With Amber Jaii.
Oh, that sounds like a segment, In the Dark with Amber Jaii. I love the dark, guys. Like, I love the dark. You would think I'm a dark person. And my favorite color is black and pink.
Your favorite color is black?
And pink. And gold. Or like yellow gold. Royalty.
So I forgot what I was saying, but it's okay because I think it's good that we keep on moving because you said we're in the whole vibe has changed.
It changed. It definitely changed.
On a different level. Mm-hmm. So now this is what I want you to do.
Okay.
Because you said you feel things in the universe and you understand people. So I don't ever think that God is making a mistake. Mm-hmm. And I want to look and make sure we're still recording. I can't even tell. I'm gonna look. We're gonna be back.
Okay.
We're gonna be back after these messages.